Today's my sister Jeanette's birthday. Happy birthday. But a lot of you know that Jeanette was a twin, and we lost my sister Ivette earlier this year. I wrote her a letter that I wanted to share with everyone. So here it goes. Hey Ivette, I've been sitting with this moment trying to find the right words to say. But you know me, I'd rather speak from the heart, just like we always did. You were more than a sister. You were my friend, my teacher, my comfort, my constant. I still remember the smell of warm Nestle Quick in that bottle that you would make for me. The way you showed me how to braid, how to jump double dutch like the girls, how we'd walk to Freddy's almost every day just to buy candy. We went to church together 4 or 5 times a week. That was our rhythm, our world. You made it feel safe. You made it feel like home. We shared everything, even the silly stuff. I remember when you decided you wanted to be called Ivelisse because you felt it had more gravitas. And I was thinking, girl, we're just some Puerto Ricans trying to make it. How much gravitas do we need? But that was so you. You always carried yourself like a queen, even when life tried to strip you of your crown. As we got older, nothing really changed between us. I watched your kids, you borrowed my car. We stayed in each other's lives no matter what. Even when I moved to Texas, the only thing that changed was the zip code. I could always count on hearing that smile in your voice when we talked, always. You had this light about you, Ivette, no matter what you were going through. And I know you went through a lot. You never made anyone else carry your burden. You never wore your pain on your face. You greeted people with love, lifted their spirits, made them feel seen, even when you were hurting. That's who you are. And you had a quiet kind of strength. I'll never forget that night you left with Todd. You packed up your things while mom and dad were at church. You knew it was time to start your own chapter. I was the one who told them you had gone. And even though it shook things up, I respect the courage it took to follow your heart. You always had that bravery in you, even when it was quiet. There's this memory that comes back to me often. You had gotten into some trouble at school and thought a girl might come after you the next day. You asked me to help you practice. So we went down into the basement and I held a pillow up while you threw those hands to get ready. You trusted me like that. We had each other's backs, always. Ivette, you taught me something I'll carry for the rest of my life. Don't give up, even when the chips are down. You showed me that. You didn't have to say a word. You showed me how to be resilient, how to keep faith, how to keep going. You lived it every single day. And I'll never forget what we built together through music. You, me, Ruthie, Debbie, we put together a little church group and we did our thing. We got some gigs and, we did it all in good spirit. We had fun with it. We learned, we grew together. I was only 12 and there you were at 17, one of the lead singers. We'd spend hours reading scripture, going over lyrics, practicing long before the performance. You had such a good gift for singing, by the way. But even more than that, you carried the spirit in your voice. You brought heaven a little closer when you sang. There's nothing left unsaid between us, nothing hidden, nothing bitter. We gave each other everything. Love, honesty, support, and for that, I'm truly at peace. But more than anything, I wanted to let you know what you left behind. A spirit that nurtured everyone around you. A heart that never turned cold, no matter how hard life got. You were the kind of woman people could lean on, even when you needed someone to lean on yourself. And to everyone watching this, I hope that you take something from Yvette's life. If there's someone that you know, that you love, that you haven't spoken to in a long time, make that call. If there's pain sitting in your heart, let it go. Look to God. Look to family. That's where the healing is. Yvette, thank you for being who you were. I love you. I'll always love you and carry your light with me wherever I go. Until we meet again. Sleep with the angels.